Hello, my name is Muna Abi Elmi, and I am the founder and director of Mubi Leather Limited. We are a sustainable made in Kenya leather brand that designs and manufactures premium leather goods such as laptop bags, travel bags, and other lifestyle accessories like wallets, belts, among other items. Mubi Leather was established in December 2019, pre-COVID time. Back then, the business was more of a side hustle for me. I started outsourcing manufacturing from other artisans around Nairobi, with customers placing orders in terms of how they want their products to be, basically custom-made pieces. Then we eventually grew to a point in time where we understood our customers' patterns, their desirable outcomes in our products, and decided to launch our first collection in 2022. Still outsourcing manufacturing while I ran the business online. We did successfully launch our first collection, which was very successful. And these designs that we came up with, of course, were dictated by the customers' preferences and what they liked to see in our leather products. So our entire design system is basically from customer feedback and preferences. So back in 2023, I established our very first production facility. It was quite small, just me and one artisan. And our journey started there as a physical space where also customers could actually come in and see our processes and our products on display. The space was relatively small and the business was now growing much faster. And one of the common questions that we used to get was, where are you guys located? We want to come and see the products. We want to interact with the products before we purchase. And our small facility could not accommodate walk-in customers. That's why last year, in February 2025, we moved to a much bigger facility that could accommodate more artisans and also have a display area or a storefront where customers could actually walk in, interact with the products, get customer service, and purchase from us physically. Most of our sales do come from online, of course, still, because we do showcase our products on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and also WhatsApp business. Yeah. So how did we actually come up with the designs? Why we even chose leather to begin with as a material to manufacture our products? So the story started back when I was living in Mombasa. I was working in a corporate space, and the bags that I would purchase for myself would not actually last a long time. And because of the humidity in that city, they will peel off, they'll basically tear off and wear off quite fast. So that meant me buying a bag 2-3 times a year. So I thought this is definitely a problem that I'm not facing alone. So I went into research, and what I discovered was leather. Now, why leather? Leather was, first of all, it's an organic material, which means it's not synthetic. Its durability is quite long. It provides lifetime value to the users. And also, it was now accessible in Kenya from local tanneries. And we also had local talented artisans that I could work with. So I brought all these together, and that way I managed to now start advertising the business, knowing that I had all these elements in place and we could actually manufacture a bag. Now, I did not want to produce a product that I liked myself. Of course, that was initially the idea, but I wanted the customers to actually dictate the designs, the functionality, the type of products that I should bring into the market. And that is why I started with bespoke leather goods, custom made, dictated by the customers themselves, of course. in terms of designs, and within 2-3 years I understood the pattern. These are the types of items that they would like. These are the types of functionality that they like to see in a bag, and these are the type of colors and leather prints that they will prefer, because we were actually targeting the corporates. So with that knowledge and that experience, we were able to go into mass production in terms of now bringing all these preferences by customers and their feedbacks into a particular product. And our products have been evolving over time based on feedback again. For example, if we have a leather laptop bag for men that has a separate padded compartment that could accommodate their machines and protect them from a shock in case of a fall, customers did come up and say, hey, we also travel a lot. Could you at least add a back strap that could slide into a trolley and make it easier when they travel? So that was also another feedback that we took very, very strongly and implemented in all our laptop bags. So our products keep evolving that way, understanding the customers, the type of finishing that they like, the type of leather, the color, and that is how the brand has been growing successfully throughout the time. So some of the challenges that I faced as a business owner was now running the back end of the business in terms of administration, marketing, sales, record keeping, customer service, after sales service. As an only founder, I found that was a huge burden to me, apart from even interacting with customers and working in product development. So keeping tabs on all these elements was quite a challenge for me, especially record keeping in terms of financing and accounting. Knowing that in business, these numbers help me make decisions to grow the business forward. So I think one of the biggest challenge for me was record keeping. How could I keep all record in one place that I could easily access and make decisions faster? So that is the reason why I even opted to find a partner that could help bring our numbers to life and keep our records very seamless. So in my quest of searching for a solution to my challenge, which was actually record keeping, initially I went from taking notes in a notebook, moved to Excel, but that was still not sustainable enough for me, especially when it came to generating reports. And I finally came across UzaPoint. And with UzaPoint, I came across it on social media through other businesses. And I decided, okay, let me do a research on them, because they were actually local, which meant that they were easily accessible and they were quite affordable for me at that time when I was doing my research. I actually went on YouTube and watched some of the other business owners speak about UzaPoint, and I thought this is something that would actually work for Mubi Leather and help me as the founder in terms of, keeping seamless records for my business. So one thing led to another. I found their contact online, which was also very easy to find, and I contacted them, and they took me through this onboarding session that helped me understand how UzaPoint comes in and helps business owners like me keep their records very well. So how UzaPoint has actually helped me transform the business is that with their dashboard, everything is all inclusive, the touch of a button, and their site is actually very user friendly. The interface is very user friendly, and what that did was we only required very minimal training to understand how to work around the platform. One, we could update our sales on a daily basis, which also meant capturing details of customers in case we needed to do like a mass sell or a mass communication with them, then we had their names and contacts with us within the database of UzaPoint. And then UzaPoint also could help us as soon as we did our sales, our expenses, all uploaded on the platform. At the back end, it would automatically generate reports for us, which were quite very, very important for us to know our numbers better in terms of how we performed each month, and then make decisions moving forward. The reports are also very important when it comes to, filing our yearly returns. We could quickly come up with reports, P&L, income statements and all that, balance sheets, and that really helped us in terms of submitting our income tax in time and as seamless as possible. I'll say something else that the system has helped us with is that it has never failed us. The system is always reliable, and then the customer service from UzaPoint themselves is very also reliable. We have an account manager who is always a phone call away in case we are experiencing any challenges, and that has really helped us in terms of seamlessly working with the system without glitches. So my experience working with the UzaPoint team has been excellent. Their customer service is top-notch. I'll say from the time I contacted them as an interested party or customer, they were always responsive. If anything, they would always initiate conversations with me so that I could understand their services better. And that really helped me actually make my decisions very fast. My account manager took me and my salesperson through the system, and she was very clear and precise when it came to understanding the system in and out, and she has always been available to us in case of any challenge. So I feel like the team has been very well trained, I'll say, and they provided the best customer service to us. They were always a phone call away in case we needed any clarification or faced any challenges. And of course, the system itself is very easy to use. We rarely experience any delays or glitches when we are uploading information on the platform. So so far so good. I will actually recommend to all business owners to actually onboard on UzaPoint because it makes the business owners work very easy. So currently this is our only branch where we do both manufacturing and displaying of our products. So the feature that has really benefited us the most on UzaPoint is, first of all, the dashboard, which we can easily access and see how much we've made per day, per week and per month. Something else another feature that really helped us in decision making and understanding our numbers better is actually the reports, where we could quickly just go and see, okay, how many items did we sell last month, in terms of even the colors. If an item comes in 4 colors, we know we sold black, how many blacks we sold, how many browns we sold. So, and also now the profit and loss, like how much did we make and how much did we expense as a business, and how much did the company able to keep as a profit. So I feel like that has really helped us moving forward, as opposed to the past where we would just aimlessly move through business month on month, not understanding our numbers better. But with UzaPoint now, we get to see this in real time, very accessible on the platform, and helps us make decisions better. I feel like another feature that UzaPoint has brought to us and is embedded within the system is the bulk SMS. this is now the ability, because we already have all our customers record within UzaPoint in terms of their contacts, names, and even location, right? So with the bulk SMS, UzaPoint can quickly retrieve this information and help us send bulk messages to customers via their phone numbers. Anytime we probably have a promotion, a sale, or a new collection dropping. And with that, it makes our marketing very easy, because these customers have already purchased from us. They have developed the trust with us. So I think they will appreciate more if we keep updating them in case of any new thing that we are coming up with, if you're having a promotion, a sale, or a new collection dropping. So I feel like that would really ease in our work, as opposed to now manually sending SMSs individually to customers, rather than now using this feature, the bulk SMS, where one message goes to thousands of customers all at once. So what next for Mubi Leather? I'll say Mubi Leather, because of now having proper records, we will soon start looking for investors. And you know how investors make their decisions using numbers and proper records, which UzaPoint is already doing that for us. And with such investment, we'll like to go into retail and other branches, of course, across Nairobi, hopefully across other counties in Kenya as well. Bigger malls where our clientels shop the most, and that will actually increase, our revenues, and grow the business forward. In a nutshell, I will say UzaPoint has helped us formalize the business, as opposed to doing the business very informally in the beginning. So after we moved up and registered the business, it was only right to bring in professionals to work with us and formalize our business. You can also reach us on WhatsApp Business on +254 784 773 166, or you can visit us at our physical space in South B, Southgate Center, off Mkoma Road, Mezzanine Floor, Suite 6.